I'll tell you what's been on my mind.
Hey everyone, welcome to the Farm and Pastor's Wife. I'm so glad you're here. Hey, listen, today we are just going to do a quick grocery haul. I'm going to take you real briefly to the garden real quick, and then we're going to make this delicious lemonade together. So don't go anywhere. It's going to be a great video. Hey, listen, if you haven't subscribed, please do so. It is free. It costs you nothing. And just watch my videos, share my videos, and give me a comment, all that good stuff. So I appreciate it. If you're not new here, welcome back. I love you guys so very much. So we're going to just start right into this video, and we're going to start out with just a brief little, I'm not going to tour the garden because it was wet and I didn't wear the right shoes, but I'm going to show you a quick update on our garden, and then we'll head to Walmart. So, okay, we'll see you out at the garden. So we're out here at the garden early this morning. It is 7 a.m. and Bryant's already tilled the majority of the garden. He's on the last couple of rows now. We're trying to beat the rain. It is supposed to rain. He probably needs to come back through this middle one. But anyway, we're trying to beat the rain, and I have a need of a few more T-posts. If you can see way down there, the trellis is leaning. That's because we didn't have enough T-posts. So we're going to go pick up a few more T-posts and straighten that up and sturdy it up. Because once these green beans climb up, they're going to be heavy on that trellis. So we need to get some more T-posts in there. He is, like I said, tilling the garden. This row right here is my pepper plants. Now, everything looks gorgeous. The pepper plants, they are not stressed. They're alive, they're well, they're doing fine. But I wouldn't say that they're excelling, or, I mean, they're thriving. They're alive, they're doing well, but for some reason, I think by now my pepper plants should be larger and even starting to put off some fruit. I do have one ready to pick down there, but for the most part, my pepper plants are just they're just here. They're doing well. There's nothing bad about them, but they're not, as I would say, thriving. So we'll see. Maybe it's just going to take a little longer. We haven't had super warm temperatures. They've been fairly cool this year so far. So we've had a few warm days, but not extremely. In fact, today's even going to be in the low 70s. So maybe that's why they just haven't taken off. I don't know. But other than that, the garden is looking absolutely lush and beautiful. And I am so ready. We got to get a cattle panel here. All these right here, these cucumbers right here, they were volunteer. We did not even plant those. Those were all volunteer. So, and there was many more, but they were everywhere. So we just kept these that are in a row and dug up the rest. And so we're gonna put a cattle panel there. I've never let my cucumbers run up a cattle panel or any kind of trellis. So we're going to do that this year. I've always wanted to, but I never have. So we're going to do that this year, and hopefully I will love it. But yes, everything is looking grand and spectacular. Hey everybody, well, it is Thursday night.
Date night.
And we went out for Sir Pizza. We had us a wonderful pizza and a salad.
What can we get?
We got the deluxe, which has everything on it, and cheese, and then we have them add pineapple.
Yep.
I know that's a big controversial thing, whether you eat pineapple or not. So let me know in the comments, do you like pineapple on pizza, or is that an absolute no for you?
It gives you a little sweetness with the savory.
We happen to love it, but I do know that a lot of people are like, absolutely not to the pineapple on pizza. So let me know in the comments. But we're at our home away from home. which is Walmart. But it's been a while. It's been a while since I've been here and got, we need big groceries. So we're going to be here for a hot minute. And then I'll show you a grocery haul when we get home. We'll have to put it out on the dining room table because the kitchen's a mess.
Why is it a mess?
Because I had Judah and I had not Judah. I didn't have Judah. I had B&G and Levi, and they made a mess. So I had them. So we're gonna. Anyway, the kitchen's a mess.
Yep.
So I'll put it out on the dining room table, and so y'all come in here with us.
Let's go. Hey, Mom, what you getting?
Well, I'm about out of this, and this lasts me forever. It's the spray, and this is something I didn't think I ever needed until I had it.
I still don't think you need it.
I do need it. I love this. So, but yeah. And
are you a spokesperson for Dawn?
I am now. And I didn't ever think I needed that kind of squeeze top, but I love that kind of squeeze top.
But we pay more for that squeeze top.
Yes, we do.
All right, what we got so far, Mom?
Oh goodness, we have crescent roll sheets for sausage casserole.
Yeah.
And cream cheese for sausage casserole, and maybe for some icing for some cinnamon rolls, homemade cinnamon rolls.
Who likes the sausage casseroles?
My grandbabies
Judah.
love sausage casserole. Judah and Levi asked for one today.
Did he really?
Yeah.
All right. Let's go get some more stuff. What you looking for?
Well, I was looking for cornmeal mix, and I usually use White Lily, but it looks like the bag is open.
Yep.
So
That's
I
not
believe
good.
I'll look at another store.
We'll look somewhere else.
Yeah. I don't need it anytime soon.
So it's not a need?
No, I'm kind of stocking up.
Okay. That's not a good thing.
Yes, it is.
It costs a lot to stock up.
Okay, everybody. I'm getting shredded hash browns because I'm going to try a recipe at home for cheesy potatoes, like funeral potatoes or wedding potatoes or whatever. But so I can see how they cook up in a crock pot. So this could be a fellowship meal side. So we're going to try it like at home for our family and just see what we think about it, doing it for a crowd at the church. So that's what that's for. My new addiction.
Her latest addiction.
Yes.
Chocolate ice cream.
I also, somebody has sent me a viral recipe that they wanted me to try. So, and they really want Bryant's reaction to it. So, this is for that. And so are a lot of other things in here. But yeah, we're just getting odds and ends for all sorts of things.
Southern biscuit mix, Formula Ale.
Yes, that's my biscuit.
Ice cream cones.
Oh, let me show you this. And I'll talk about it when we get home. But if you ever see at Walmart, they're 2-pack beach towels for like $9 and something. Get them. I am in the process of replacing all my bath towels with these because they are so wonderful. So yeah, be sure to get these. All right, everybody, here is just a quick glance of the grocery haul. Now I'll go through and kind of tell you what each item is for. These are just some shirts, just regular ribbed t-shirts. I think they were $6.98 a piece. And I got a yellow, a black, and a white, just because you always need a t-shirt. And I got some vanilla yogurt. I am trying to clean out my freezers because we are in desperate need of having a cow butcher to fill our freezer. Because I don't know if you guys have checked the prices of meat lately, but it's ridiculous. And so, oh, he got 73. Anyway, he probably didn't even look. I had him grab the ground beef. I like 80-20. He probably didn't even look, but that's okay. We'll use it. But so I'm needing to make room in my freezer. So I got the yogurt because I saw a huge bag of strawberries and bananas that I could make strawberry banana smoothies with. So I grabbed some yogurt, some bacon, just because we always need bacon. And y'all can probably guess what the crescent roll sheets are for my grandbabies and their love of sausage casserole. Some salmon for my salmon patty, some sour cream, some hash browns. I think I explained these in the store. I'm going to try a recipe at home and then just see if, like, if I think I can make it in a roaster size for a church gathering. I thought we'd just try another fun side. Butter, because I always need butter. Milk, because I always need milk. Peanut butter, because we keep peanut butter, because Bryant loves peanut butter. But also, somebody sent me a dessert that they would like for me to try, and especially for Bryant to try because it has peanut butter in it. And so we're going to give that a try. Green beans, just until we're only getting enough until mine start coming in. Hopefully that will be soon. And it'll probably be around the 4th of July when they start coming in. So I'm sure I'll have to buy green beans a few times, but hopefully not long. I got 1 can of peas, lemon juice, because I'm going to make probably the end of this video. We're going to make a diet lemonade that I absolutely love. Breakfast bars, because especially during hay season, that's something good for Bryant to grab and go while he's working. Okay, I believe that's everything right here so far. Sausage, this is the kind of sausage we buy. And I had some friends come down from Pennsylvania and they stocked up on this. So I hope they are enjoying it. We got some eggs. And I'm planning on making homemade pasta one day and doing like a chicken fettuccine alfredo, but with my own homemade noodles. So I grabbed us some barbecue bread to have with that. Sandwich bread for Bryant and Judah, Levi, whoever's here. Some salad. Okay, let's talk about the Dawn dish detergent. I showed you that in the store. And I got this little swishy thing to clean my canning jars with because I can't get my hands down in them any longer. I used to, but I can't now. So, and then some Clorox spray. Back there, you'll see my Southern Biscuit Mix Formula L creamer, just because I always keep that here. And let's just make our way back up here. There's my ice cream, chocolate chips, icing, the brownies, the peanuts, they're all for that dessert. So are the Rice Krispies. Cream cheese for possibly cinnamon roll icing and for the sausage casserole. And let's keep moving down this way. Heavy cream, just because I always keep it, but especially for the fettuccine alfredo. Some white distilled vinegar. I clean with this. I can with that. I do all sorts of things with white vinegar, and I was out. And even when I just opened this, if I go to Sam's, I'll probably stock up and buy a couple more. There are the ice cream cones for my ice cream, and real bacon bits, cheese, potatoes. I explained these towels. These are the best towels in the world. Every year I buy a pack or 2 packs, and I'm slowly changing all my bath towels over to these, and I love them so much. We got our sodas, our diet sodas, and there's the hairspray I love to use, my toothpaste, deodorant, razors, and I think that's it, y'all. I need to get this ice cream in the freezer and everything, especially the cold stuff, put away. So, we're going to have fun cooking. I'm excited. All right, don't go anywhere. We'll probably make that diet lemonade before we leave this video. Okay, everybody, let's make this delicious lemonade. It is hay season, it's working outside season, it's gardening season. We're all going to come in super hot and tired. And you know I love my sodas. You just saw that I had bought 2 cases of sodas. We love our sodas. But I don't always want to be drinking a soda. And I want to have a drink that is fairly low sugar and good for me, that I can just gulp and guzzle if I need to when I come in hot and tired. So we're going to make a diet form of lemonade. But listen, don't let the word diet scare you. If you want to make it full sugar, you just substitute. I'm going to use monk fruit as my choice of sweetener. I love this. We have totally switched our sweet tea to monk fruit. So I can't tell a difference between that and sugar, and it is so much better for you. So I used to use Splenda in this. Well, I have switched over to monk fruit, and it's going to be delicious. Now, this also, you can adjust this to the tartness or sweetness level you like. I would start with a cup of sweetener and then sweeten it as I'm going to probably use a cup and a fourth, because I do like it a little bit sweeter, but I do like a tartness. So also, I normally just make this with bottled lemon juice, and we're going to be using this today, but I also like a little bit of that pulp. In the orange juices I drink, I like the pulp. And you're either a pulp person or not. I happen to be a pulp person. But so if I have a lemon, I'm going to squeeze a lemon and then kind of scrape some of that pulp just because I like that. So that's what I'm going to do first real quick. We're going to get these lemons. I have 2. That's all I have is 2 lemons. And I'm going to squeeze them in here. And then I'll come back in a minute and we'll scrape off some of that pulp in there. Woo! It squirted me. All right. So let me roll this one. This lemon's got a little green on it. It's okay. We're going to use it anyway. The thought, I mean, what you want to do with this juicer is you want to put it in like that, but you don't. You put it in upside down. Since that one's a little green, I'm not going to squeeze it too much, because if it's bitter, I definitely don't want the bitterness in here. All right, so you're going to need a total of 1.5 cups of lemon. Now what I'm doing now is just scraping some of that pulp in there just because I like the pulp. If you don't like it, don't do that, but I happen to like some pulp. And I'm just kind of scraping it. I'm not getting like that white inner layer. Okay, let me rinse off my fingers. Now, like I said, we're going to need a total of 1.5 cups. So let me put my spectacles on here. And I know this, I won't have enough in this. All right, let me pop the sides out of that. Okay. All right, so we're going to set this lemon juice aside and these lemons aside for the time being. All right, and I'm going to go ahead and put in my sugar. I don't have anything to stir with. And I'm using a funnel just because I'll spill it everywhere. So this is a 1/2 cup measuring, so there's a 1/2. There's a whole. And I'm eyeballing that 1/4. So, okay, let's go ahead and pour in our lemon juice and pulp. Don't forget that pulp. Oh, I cannot wait. I cannot wait. All right, so I don't really have anything good to stir it with. Let's see if that, nope. We'll go in with the handle. And you just want to get that sugar dissolved. All right, and now what I'm going to add to this is just hopefully about 5 cups of water. I don't think I had my glasses on when I filled this up. Now you could do a little bit less water and add ice cubes. And this is a 2-quart, half-gallon, a half-gallon container jar. All right. I cannot wait. Like, this will not last long here in this house at all. All right, so let me grab a glass and get some ice, and we're gonna give it a taste. All right, I wanna give it one more stir before I pour it up, just to be sure any sugar is, or I say sugar, but monk fruit. And like I said, if you don't watch your sugar, then by all means use real sugar. Just measure it the same. I would start, just so you can determine how tart you want it or how sweet you want it. I would start with a cup and then adjust. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. That's going to go in the refrigerator. Oh, I could drop those lemons down in it. Okay, let's give it a try. Oh, my jaw popped. Perfection. Absolute perfection. That is so good. Make that. You won't regret it. It's something nice and refreshing, and you will let, my jaw was like popping. It does that all the time. But anyway, you will love this, and you won't be sorry that you made it. So, all right, let me go. I will see you next time. I hope you enjoyed this little grocery haul and quick, brief garden tour and this delicious lemonade. So, all right, I'll see you next time. We've got some great videos coming up. I'm super excited. I'm going to bring you along for all of them. We're going to be making all kinds of things. So I am super excited, and I'll see you next time on The Farm and Pastor's Wife. Remember, the grease is hot enough. You can fry anything. Bye, y'all.